제 177회 전화가 온 것 같아서.
안녕하세요. You surprised me. Welcome back to Let's Speak Korean. My name is Lisa Kelley. I'll be your host. And sitting next to me, I really like your shirt today. I'm being really honest about it.
I like this one too. I'm thinking about buying it from the Cody, the coordinator. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephen Revere. Thank you all for joining us once again for another Korean lesson. And we've got a couple of students who have joined us as well, our regulars.
여러분 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 마리나입니다. Nice to see you again.
안녕하세요. 제 이름 금빌입니다. 네팔 학생입니다.
Let's go into our lesson today.
Wrap it up
With Lisa
and Stephen.
왜 그렇게 자꾸 전화를 보는 거야?
전화가 온 것 같아서.
난 아무 소리도 못 들었는데.
전화벨 노이로제야.
Okay, did you hear that first line? 왜 자꾸. Okay, you might hear a lot of Koreans say this a lot. It's one of my favorite words to use. 왜 그렇게 자꾸 전화를 보는 거야? Okay, 왜 그렇게? Like that. Why are you looking at your phone over and over again like that? Oh, okay, why are you doing that?
왜, of course, why are you doing this? 왜 그렇게 자꾸 전화를 보는 거야? And then we remember that when you attach the 는 onto a verb, it means it is currently happening, right? 왜 자꾸 전화를 보는 거야? Why do you keep looking at your phone?
So let's try that in an example, okay?
Okay.
Come here.
자꾸 괴롭히지 마세요.
예.
자꾸 먹지 마세요.
그래요. 맛있어서 먹는데요.
Okay, very nice. Did you hear that? She said, 자꾸 괴롭히지 마세요. Stop bothering me. 괴롭히지 마세요. And then she said, when he took her cookie, 자꾸 먹지 마세요. Stop eating it. 전화가 온 것 같아서. Okay? And it's kind of hard to pronounce, so be careful, okay? 전화가 온 것 같아서.
Okay, yeah. 온 것 같아서, we had this, the phone call comes, and 온 것 같아서, 온 것 같아서, the N shows that it's past, right? It seems like a phone call has come. 온 것 같아, we had many times, means seems like. saw is, of course, as we've had so many times before, because or since. So, she's looking at her phone because it seems like there's a phone call coming.
Exactly. 난 아무 소리도 못 들었는데. Okay, what would be the difference between 못 들었다 and 안 들었다? Stephen, please explain this to us.
의지. It's what you're planning to do, okay? 못 들었다 is I couldn't hear it. I probably wanted to, but I couldn't hear it. And then 안 들었다 is I didn't listen.
It's like you
I
missed
wasn't
the call.
listening, right? I wasn't paying attention.
Attention.
못 들었는데, that's the ending. The 는데 shows that I haven't heard anything. 못 들었는데?
Let's practice saying this. 난 아무 소리도 못 들었는데.
난 아무 소리도 못 들었는데.
나 아무 소리도 못 들었는데요.
들었는데.
들었는데요.
또 들었는데. 들었는데.
들었는데요.
Very much better. Very good.
Very nice. Okay, and that last line. 전화벨 노이로제야. 노이로제. Is this another new word for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new word.
Well,
What
I
is
don't know.
it?
You're not the only one. It's rather new to me, too, as a matter of fact. But I'm told it's used quite often in Korean. So don't be afraid if it's new to you, but because it's also new to me. 노이로제 is something that you worry and you're concerned about so much that it gives you a bad reaction, kind of like Pavlov's dog, but the opposite, okay?
Okay.
So something is giving you so much stress that you really don't like it anymore.
This is what I always thought it was. Like a phobia you have in English, you know? So I don't know if it's accurate. Maybe there's another English word for it, but that's kind of how I would compare. I'll give you a good example. All those guys just keep on calling me and calling me and calling me, so every time I hear that phone ring, woo, I got that 노이로제.
Especially, I'll bet you categorize all
Yes,
your
I
phone
do.
numbers, right? So the boyfriends, there's a special ring for all the boyfriends. So then she's already got a date with the one she really likes.
That's
and then
what I'm saying.
the other phone calls keep coming and keep coming. So she's,
Exactly.
노이로제야.
My girlfriends and all my clients, they got the nice bell sounds, and then those guys, they got the.
That one doesn't feel good. Huh? You don't like the sound of that one.
So that's what's going on here too. Is 전화벨 노이로제야. Can you say that?
전화벨 노이로제야.
전화벨 노이로제요.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go into a Korean insight. Korean insight. All right, Steven 선생님 is going to give us a lesson. Let's go. Woo!
Anyway, yes, here we are once again with my study tip time. And here's what my study tip is. There are tons of great materials to use to study with in the children's section of your local bookstore or big department store, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, for studying Korean, all kinds of stuff. You got if you're just getting started, you can go get this nice little poster board for a very inexpensive price that has all of the letters in alphabetical order for you to take a look at with their original letter name, hyok, miyeon, digeut, blah, 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 right? Isn't that wonderful? And here is a nabi. That is a butterfly. So you can learn one word off the children's stuff like that. Something along the similar lines, we have this great little Hangul 사전 for children. It's a little dictionary, right? You can see that little dictionary there. And you open it up, and it's got all kinds of cool words like rocket. Gee, I wonder where they came up with the word rocket. We're mixing Konglish in today's lesson too.
Okay,
and here is ribbon. Oh, there you go. Ribbon. Let's go for some real Korean here. Okay, good. There we go. 비행기, right? There is an airplane for you. There's another way to study there. Also, I went to the store just a little while ago, picked up all this stuff. You got, guess what I came out with? How random is that? Cards. There's another set of cards here. And you can go get a bunch of cards and practice. And this one's really cool. On the back, it's got a bunch of other languages too. So there's your English, just in case you don't know the English word for what it is. English, and then Chinese and Japanese. Oh, there's French and Japanese too. How handy is that? And then we've also got some writing books.
Workbooks.
Look at these, little workbooks where you can fill in the blanks with the correct words and practice your writing skills as well. There's a little matching one. Oh, isn't that cool? So all these little stuff, all these kinds of things you can find in your local bookstore at the children's section.
And we get a great tip from Steven. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. Take it away with the grammar tips, please.
전화 온 것 같아서, right? Because it seems like a phone call keeps coming. Then 못 들었는데, I didn't hear anything. And 노이로제. We also had that just a minute ago. Something that bothers you a lot, especially a sound that gives you a lot of stress.
All right, let's go on to our flash animation.
왜 그렇게 자꾸 전화를 보는 거야?
전화가 온 것 같아서.
난 아무 소리도 못 들었는데.
전화벨 노이로제야.
왜요?
진짜 맛있는 깍두기였어 먹었어요.
뚱뚱해질 것 같아서 먹지 마세요.
All right. I don't know if you heard their voices quite well. He took a cookie again and he said, "Sorry, Marina, 미안해요. 맛있는 것 같아서," because it looks yummy. And she took it away and saying, 안 돼요. 뚱뚱해질 것 같아서, because you might get fat.
Good take it away from you,
That's
right?
right.
That's
Good
right.
review. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And
aroundtv.com